that's not what I'm thinking. So why don't you, that would be a nice plan. I told him, you yelled me enough, and maybe that Indian will head somewhere, so then I'll share it. It's not a safe place to speak where you're not. Not a safe place. And the best thing anywhere when you speak is to speak where you are. That's the best thing. And I want to express to my friends tonight, we're starting to make Pre-Slichos tonight, and I want to express that it's normal when we're young to have different type of feeling, longer davenings, that's normal, very normal. When we're older, days of being precious days, very exciting. We have X number of Rosh Hashanahs, Yom Kippur. To older people as we advance, these days it's wildly exciting. My Oma, my grandmother, her favorite Pasha, obviously, it's not a Kiddush. Her best days of the year, Yom Kippur was her birthday. Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, the best days of the year. Right, Bolton knows my friend Obi Kilson. It's like his best days, but it's very true. You don't have to be a certain, I just mentioned two tzaddikim. The needs, of course, as we get older and more mature, it's complicated, it's interesting, because we speak of our children, we're not pretending people like our children, oh my goodness, long davenings. As we get older, it's incredibly positive, just days, beautiful days, where he plugs in, Hashem reminds himself what he is, what we have. In yeshiva, I have a thing in yeshiva, it's very, very hard during the year for me to make many changes. Everything's fast, it happens so fast. I always in the off season get time where I feel like zone into certain ideas and plans, and then I can run it during the year. But during the season, during the year, a lot happens, it's hard to make changes. And the kindness of Hashem, I'm not looking for a certain type of intense Elul and then Hanukkah or nothing. I'm looking for a reset and thoughts and a planning of my year that I'm different Hanukkah, I'm different way into the year. I'm focused on who I am, what I'm about. That Elul was a meaningful reset, a meaningful place that I could bring myself that impacts the rest of the year, that has a serious and significant impact on the rest of the year. The Elul calling for a Yid it's really true that we're big neshamas. It's really true. It's the truth. It's not, din itself, I'm not saying there's not a space to be afraid. It doesn't resonate a lot by me right now, afraid. I'm in very good hands, Hashem, I'm in good hands. Have I lived up to everything so you still can get punished? There's really did. If somebody's afraid, I completely understand that. What resonates by me much more that there's din is that there's an accountability, is that I'm shaykh to something. I'm shaykh to I'm shaykh to Malchus Shemayim. The mitzvah of shofar resonates by Yidden maybe as much as any mitzvah in the Torah. I watch in Durham, and you watch guys wanting to kill a shofar, the seriousness and sincerity is wild. My son Maishi last year couldn't believe it, like a bacher who wasn't so into too many things and make sure I'm by the shofar. And when the guys are by the shofar, there's no smirking, and from little ages, our younger children, Yisrael Meir, the shofar, it talks to our people to a very deep space of Kiyah Shofar. By yeshiva, everybody comes to shofar. You'd expect we're making noise, it should be zero cynicism. The shofar connects deeply this mitzvah of Hashem. The only mitzvah I saw that I could match, that the guys, it hits like that, is the Ner Hanukkah. Kiyah Shofar resonates in the heart of the Yid. The shofar says to a Yid that you're part of Malchus Shemayim. Every Yid has a tzivui to blow the shofar. And we're Yosef by hearing it, the Shmaya, the Kol Shofar. The Yid has a chiyuv to be part of the coronation of Hashem. Means that they have a space in Malchus Shemayim. There's a place for a person. I went to a Levaya a few weeks ago. I went to a Shiva house, and a Bachar Yeshiva's brother was nifter, he overdosed. And this Bachar had been rejected from all different places. He was in the Tzios of somebody who felt like there was no space for him here. Like there was no space. There's no, and that's a sheker b'chazor, it's a lie. There's a tremendous space for every yid. And be'emes, there's an aura, there's a light. Our children have all gone back to schools now. We just started up our yeshivas, our Beis Yaakovs. It's not like the shmak lechinuch to make sure every kid knows. It's be'emes. It's truth. Every single kid, every single boy and girl in our people, every single man and woman in our people, at all ages, from the elderly to the young, me included and you included, our neshama, our kiddush shamayim is wanted by Hashem. We're asked to be part of the Hashefer. And we're zeicher, the Pre-Slichos begin now. Beautiful, beautiful days. Where he is reminds himself, the Yid plugs in that his avodah counts, he has a life, a unique life that's uniquely his. And he reminds himself that Hashem is interested in me, he's interested in you. The Baal HaTanya, which has become the rallying cry of our people. The rallying cry of our people, HaMelech Basad Vayelu. That's like the whole shmuz, HaMelech Basad, he is there and he said it. What the Baal HaTanya is saying is when the Melech in the palace, he's not so accessible. Who can get in? It's a kunst to get in. When the Melech circulating amongst the people, he's like easy, you can walk right up to him. And what's being expressed in an Elul, it's easier to understand that we're shayach to Hashem. You can walk right up. And the Yid understands that. And the Yid is shayach to Hashem. We're shayach with our own stories, with our own difficulties. It's not ignoring the challenges, the nisyonos, the wall. And it means in a very, the mistake as if Elul, like if a Bachar is in yeshiva in a certain intensity, to me, it's harder to reach Elul there. He could have Elul too. It's harder. It's more complicated. Because Elul talks to every Yid where you are, at your place of work, in your standing with your family. It talks to me and you with all going on in our lives. The challenges, our own patterns, our own difficulties. But I'm shayach to Kiddush Shemayim. Hashem wants me and my avodah. Judgment says that to a person. Din says that to a person. I said it over here before, and I'm talking too long because I want to sing. We're not going to go to Slichos till we sing. I want to sing to Zam, and I want to be in the right, let's say, lesson and be where we are. But I told you many times, and I repeat it because in the times of Din, when I moved here 25 years ago, so we were new yeshiva. I brought 20 Bachrim, 20 older guys. When Kaufman brought 20 younger guys. There were 40 Bachrim in yeshiva. He had brought 20 younger guys. Yitzhak was amongst them. I brought 20 older guys. Yaakov Metz was when we came with 20 older guys, and we were going to learn Torah. I remember during Ma'ariv one night, I was talking during Kaddish. I was going to speak after Ma'ariv. I wanted to speak to a lot of people. I should feel good. I was telling guys during Kaddish, and I'm speaking right after Ma'ariv. So one of the Bachrim I had brought, a very special guy, he says to me after your life, he said with complete tamimus, I talk like how was he muster? He wasn't like getting muster even. He was like studying me, Rebbe, you could talk like with Tzarech HaRabbim, he was handling the halacha. And I was wrong to talk. And it hit me. I was learning in Eretz Yisrael on my own. A guy's like studying me. The guy was like, "Pussy, you're allowed to talk to her." He was full ernstkeit. And it was such a lesson that somebody's studying you. He holds you're like cheshboning what I'm doing. It was a tremendous, tremendous chizuk. Somebody thinks I'm like worthy of cheshboning. What do they see? The Rabbi Shalom sees that in all of us. He mamish didn't say something, says, It's taken me, my own name is Daniel, and I thought that there's a tremendous chizuk in there, tremendous, to somebody you don't expect anything from, to somebody you have no expectations, you have no belief in, there's no ding, there's no sitting down, there's no accountability, you don't think they're shayach to anything. There's a tremendous sense the Rabbi Shalom tells every single year. There's a Kiddush Shemayim that you're shayach to, a tremendous Kiddush Shemayim. And it's days, Pre-Slichos, Rosh Hashanah, then Aseret Yemei Tshuva, Yom Kippur, precious days that explode. Everybody likes Sukkot. Every youngsters like Sukkot. When we're older, we have that Sukkot is an explosion that comes from Pre-Slichos, from Rosh Hashanah, from Yom Kippur. So I started these days with the Tefillah to Hashem, that all of us, these days to plug into these days, HaMelech T'Sadeh. The days of Chafin, there's an avodah, there's a light. And we have in Malchus Shemayim, we have a space, we have a place. There's a line Chazal say that a Moli Malchus, without a melech, vicious Riyayim Chayim Balu, people would swallow each other up. So there's one way of understanding that Malchus creates like police. So people don't beat each other up. There's a melech. And the Malchus creates, without a king, is anarchy. People just acting wild, doing what they want. The Melech keeps the peace between people. To me, what shines deeper than that is that Malchus does. What Malchus does is it gives a space to each person in the Melucha. There's a space, there's a purpose, there's a meaning to each person, the Kiddush Shemayim. People don't beat each other up because Malchus gives a space to each person. It calls and invites each person at this Mamish Kiddush Shemayim that's designed for us. It's designed for us uniquely. So this, we have a little bit more of Elul Baruch Hashem, a beautiful month. A month on Melech T'Sadeh, which means it's a sugel for a yid to have that he's shayach to Hashem. Hashem is approachable. It means it's shayach for a yid to have that he's shayach to Hashem. And we start tonight coming from Shabbos, Kodesh Pre-Slichos. We have till Rosh Hashanah, Be'ez Hashem, which will come a week from Monday night. Be'ez Hashem will have Pre-Slichos. And we have Rosh Hashanah, the Aseret Yemei Tshuva. I wanted to sing together with the Barditchev's Niggin. The Rabbi Yitzchak was busy during Elul. He was circulating amongst Am Yisrael. That was his Elul. He was traveling around to cities. And he would just meet with Yidden. He'd go to Yidden. By the time he was on Elul, Rosh Hashanah, many hundreds of Yidden would follow him to hear the shofar. They'd hear the shofar. When he saw a Yid with his Einayim, a Yid felt what the Barditchev saw in him, that a Yid is precious, the Am Hashem, and the Yid means something, and the Yid felt that the Barditchev was circulating. So I want to sing his song, and the Schus that Tzaddik, we in this Sefer, our family, should have a sense that our avodah is wanted, that our avodah is necessary. I said Pshat, and maybe we'll sing that too. I said Pshat in the words Mashcheni, Shir Shirim. Mashcheni Acharecha Narutza. Mashcheni, when Hashem pulls us close, when we have this iris that our avodah is wanted, Acharecha Narutza, we'll run after Hashem, we'll run through mountains, we'll do anything. When we have this sense, I have an urr, I have a beautiful life, I have a Kiddush Shemayim to make in my own unique, my own important way. Acharecha Narutza will run after Hashem. Otherwise, the young, if you could start with our Barditchev, we should put the tefillah, we should be zeicha to plug in. The schus tzaddik, we should be zeicha to plug in to this mitzvah that every year has a tremendous urge, tremendous light, tremendous space to keep Shemayim to bring. The young.
Vere